Hello traders, welcome back again to another video. I made this video because some people were asking me a question as to why I bought GBPCAD, or rather why did I say GBPCAD is going to buy. So I just wanted to show you something real quickly for you to rather understand and grasp, which is pretty much almost the same thing that I shared earlier. And I'm gonna make a video about the pair next week after it has made its move, but this is basically the same thing as well. So the reason why I took GBPCAD, you can see from the channel here, I'd given that GBPCAD is supposed to be a buy, and this is where it was on Thursday, and I was expecting, or rather anticipating, that it was gonna buy all the way up to somewhere around there. So my expectation is to match pretty much the same high as that, or even surpass it, and then form a peak. So in simple terms, guys, I always say this a lot to so many people. Knowing where you are is very important, because that will tell you exactly where you are supposed to go. And this is one thing that most people have a challenge with, trying to find out where exactly am I. And this can be done in so many ways. I mean, if you are trading ICT, you can look for order blocks. If you are trading trend lines, you can look for support and resistance, etc. But you'll find that in all these strategies, we always talk about higher highs and lower lows, or swing highs and swing lows, because they are the same in each and every strategy. It doesn't matter where you are. Now, price will always react when it gets to certain highs and certain lows, and this is the reason why we say you should take a trade only when you have seen that the dealer has hit the stops, made a formation that we are waiting for, and if that doesn't happen, then you just let the market go. So these are one of the things that made me buy GBPCAD, because if I'm looking at it, for me, this becomes my level 3, because that is where I've seen a peak formation. And for those who are following on the previous week, you know that I was selling GBPCAD, and I sold it and got enough for good peeps, and my sale started right here. This is where I took the sale from, and I sold all the way up to down there. And reason being, I was following through all the levels as I see them. Remember, one level is equals to 1 day, so we count our levels mostly on H1. So this is what I was following. And if you want to look at it from the previous view, this being your multi-day big peak, and you've got again the same things, 3 drops to the low. So these are things that I look at and I'm like, okay, this looks like exactly what I'm looking for, and I'm gonna take this trade. And when I took the sell here, it was because on the 4-hour time frame, if you look at it, it was an ID50. For those who don't know what an ID50 is, it is the first pullback to the 50 EMA, and that's exactly what the dealer did. So when the dealer was working that area there, I took it and moved all the way through down there. And then when we came to a peak formation low, I did not take the trade from the bottom here going up, but I caught it right somewhere there. So that is where I caught the trade, right there, and I took it, held the trade all the way through. All right, and I posted a picture, the one that I just showed you earlier on, saying that we want to buy GBPCAD, and it was sitting right about somewhere there, and that was a very good opportunity. And for some of you, you know that there was news movement yesterday, and I want to make this clear. People fear news, and they don't know that news are there for two reasons: one, to complete trends, and number two, to hit the stops, take people out, induce people, make people feel like they're left out, and all those kind of things. They are playing with your psychology, and then after that they move the correct direction. And this was the exact same spot where you were supposed to have taken the buy, and that's where I added a position of a buy there. But I'm telling you, for some people they'll be like, oh no, but why will I buy when there is a very big red candle that is dropping down, showing that this is news. I mean, this candle, if you look at it right here, it does look so scary, and you're like, maybe the market is now on a sell, I'm gonna sell. But little do you know that the market is yet to move more than 125 pips going up. And all I'm saying is you need to be very stubborn. When I say very stubborn, please get me clearly, all right? Number one, never marry a trade, never marry a trend, all right? But if you know what you're looking for and we are waiting for that, no matter how candles play up, don't change your opinion until you clearly see that, definitely now the market has changed. But if you can't see any reason why you should change your direction, don't change your direction. Keep the direction as is. And I can tell you, some people did profit by both of these sales that happened here. They did profit. Some people were held, and they were like, okay, I'm gonna hold for a sell because this looks like it is a sell. But to me, the reason why I was convinced this is gonna buy or was gonna buy was of one thing. Number one, I had my first ADR, all right? And the market came to level one. And it worked out. Level one stayed there for quite a while. And what did the market do? After that, the market moved again. And you need to see those clear moves away from that zone. If they are not clear, don't trust them until they clearly show you that, of course, we've moved away. And I'm going to show you something briefly why I'm saying this, all right? And then again, after moving like that, the market then starts to go down. And that to me becomes my level two. So I knew that I'm not expecting anything. Whether the market comes back down or do whatever they want to do, at the end of the day, I'm expecting them to break that high and go up top and give me a peak. So that is exactly what I'm expecting. So I don't care what the market does. I'm expecting the market to go in that direction. So which is exactly what has happened here. Like, as you can see, more than 130 pips just by counting your levels to say this, I'm level 3, level 1, level 2, and I'm heading for level 3 now. So what am I expecting now? I'm expecting the market to form a peak formation soon enough. And today is a Friday, so definitely that's not going to happen. So there's this thing of Monday and Tuesday. So we're just going to wait. Or probably maybe on Monday, they will try and continue to buy a little bit. And after that, and then start to form a peak and drop. But this is something that you would expect next week. So know where the market is. And there are other pairs whereby you look at them, you're like, I don't really understand where the market is going. That's fair and fine. Don't force it. Stay away and only look at pairs which you can clearly tell where they are going. All right. I'm just going to show you another pair which is something almost similar, but it has already happened as well. So you can see what we're talking about. All right. So don't mind these lines that you see here. This is what I was expecting, or this is what I'm actually expecting should happen on Euro USD, but don't mind these. I'm just gonna reload my template so I can get them off, at least so I can explain what's happening. All right, so Euro USD, the market formed a peak and the market pushed one. It stopped right there, and then it pushed 2, it came back down to the same level, and then it pushed 2, so that becomes my 1, this becomes my 2, and then it pushed 3. Now that becomes my 3. So where is the market going? All right, there are 2 things. Number 1, if you look closely, the market wants to close somewhere there, so that when it comes to next week, it falls. Or the market is just going to consolidate and end the week and wait for other pairs to complete their peak formations or whatsoever, and then start to fall. But either way, I can buy Euro USD from here at the moment and go back with it. So this is what really confuses people, right? The market gives you a whole big candle, and then you are like, I'm not taking this anymore. But if you know, okay, this is Euro USD, it's totally different, but let's just say this is a peak, and you know you've got level 1, level 2, and you haven't seen level 3, all right? And then you see a big red candle coming down for you like this. What do? I'll take a buy there, all right? I'll take a buy there and hold, because I know I haven't seen level 3. I expect him to go to level 3. As simple as that. All right, but I'm not saying this is what's going to happen on Euro USD, because this is totally different. Euro USD is already at a peak formation, but I'm just giving you an example of something yet to look out for. And yesterday I did share about EuroCAD, and look at what's going on. I know you must have seen that red candle right there, and you were like, oh shit, I'm not taking this. But I could have taken a buy there, and guess what? I did. All right, buy there, and what happens? The market is slowly going in that direction. Why? Remember what I told you? Level 1, level 2. What do I want to see? I want to see level 3. So what's going to happen? I'm not going to stop until I see the market show me level 3. I didn't say this is a signal. I'm just showing you what really happens, the mistake that you do when you see news candles. You are like, I think the market is just doing something that I do not know. I'm not going to take it. I'm just going to leave it. Learn to know where you are. Follow the market closely. Don't get tired. Just follow the market, follow the price. If the dealer doesn't show you something that you want to see, just wait for him. Wait until he shows you that. If they don't show you that, then just let it go. But I can guarantee you 99.9% of the time, the dealer will respect the market maker cycle. All right, thank you guys. I hope you understand what I was sharing with you. If you've got any questions, just post in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. All right, cheers. See you soon.